Hi, I'm Matt Durrett. I'm doing my persuasive speech on adding marijuana into the 21st Amendment. This is my audience. Behind me is my visual aid. It is a newspaper headline from when the 21st Amendment was ratified and passed through legislation. This headline's from December 5th, 1933. The 21st Amendment allowed transportation of alcohol again throughout the United States, and it gave the states rights to decide whether or not to legalize the drinking and consumption of alcohol. The same thing could be in the future for the United States with marijuana, as it has become a big issue across the state, deciding whether or not it should be legal or not. I, for one, am uh, for legalizing it, as it would greatly help our economy and cut down crime rates for alcohol or for marijuana, because in many states it's still against the law to smoke it, and many people are still getting in trouble for that. The 21st Amendment, when it was passed, crime rates were huge for alcohol, as it had been banned for many years. There was tons of bootlegging going on, and crime mobs have gotten huge. One of the most famous gangsters was Al Capone. He was very rich due to the bootlegging of alcohol, and the economy kind of hit the tank when alcohol was banned because the government didn't get that tax money anymore. They just were out that money, and that hurt them very bad. So once the government decided to reappeal it and add in the 21st Amendment, which was quickly ratified and ended the 18th Amendment, the economy came back very quickly, and it helped immensely with the economy. And crime rates just shot down. The gangsters and the mobs were just gone because they didn't have a use for bootlegging alcohol anymore. And I believe it could have a somewhat same-like effect with marijuana. If you add it to like amendment, or you just add another amendment including it, you could just give the states the rights like they have now to decide if they want to legalize it or not. Then they would have a set tax set on it, so that the government would get that money from it. Some experts are saying that legalizing it could get the economy out of debt. That's quite a bit of money, and I don't think it could help that much. But even if it helps get us a fourth of the way out of the debt, that would be very nice, because we are trillions of dollars in debt. And crime rates, it would help because there's not too much crime for pot and marijuana, but there's still quite a bit compared to what there could be. There's a lot of selling and illegal selling and growing of it, and that in big cities can cause people to make gangs, and then that leads to gang fight and gang violence. So if you just give it to states' rights and they legalize it, then all that violence will be gone, and because they won't have a need for that anymore, they can just go out and buy it legally. If marijuana got legalized, you'd have to have strict rules on it, like where people could smoke it, because it should not be allowed in public places, as secondhand smoke from it could be very bad, and also how much people could smoke. You definitely want to limit that, because smoking too much, smoking all the time, people aren't going to get anything done. They're just going to sit around all the time smoking weed, and that will not be beneficial at all. But marijuana has many good good effects with pain. It's very good for cutting down on pain for people who are hurting from the defects that they have or from surgeries or stuff. So that'll help people with those. So that's so I believe the marijuana should be added into the 21st Amendment, or amendment should be created legalizing it, as it could have many helpful effects on the people of this country and the country, and that way it'll give the people their own choice to decide if they want to try it or not.